Thank you. Our second evaluator will be Kathy C. Can you explain Jim's parameters?
Yes, Jim's going to be out of the communication book. Project number 3, get to the point. Jim's going to select this speech topic and determine its general and specific purposes, organize the speech in a manner best to achieve those purposes, endure a beginning, body, and the conclusion reinforces the purposes, the project's sincere, confidence, and control of any nerves you may feel. Strive not to use notes. Time, 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Kathy. Jim has been building and leading teams to success both on the court and off for 20 years. His leadership style focuses on becoming versus merely doing. This speech is intended to demonstrate the power of how clear vision can create a permanent change in a culture. Additionally, he intends to inspire you to create a culture shift in your own environment and see that you can be a catalyst for your change at any time you choose. Jim, Arco or bust? Arco or bust? Thank you.
You're standing at center court at Arco Arena, looking up to the rafters, and you're wondering, what would it take? What do I have to do to stand at this very spot, holding a trophy high overhead, cutting down the nets, victorious as a champion? My name's Jim Padilla, and I've spent 20 years helping to build teams in business and in sports, helping them to peak perform and achieve great levels. I've studied with leaders in the industry like Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, John Maxwell, and I've shared the stage with the greats such as Jay Abraham and the incomparable Les Brown. I've learned that the key to leadership is having a crystal clear vision and the ability to impart it into others. Number 1 tool. Brian Tracy defines vision as the ability to see clearly that which is not yet in existence. I define it simply as your North Star, your secret weapon. When you can impart a vision into a team and get buy-in, magical things can occur. And I want to share with you one example of how that happened for me. See, I was that coach standing at half court at an empty Arco Arena looking up, wondering what I need to do to be able to bring a championship. But I was asking the wrong question. Not about what I needed to do. It's about who do I need to become to be the person worthy of leading a team to championship. Arco Arena, for most people, is just the home of our lovable losers, the Kings. It's where you go to see Disney on Ice. But if you're a high school basketball player, it takes on a whole new meaning. It's where dreams are made and legends are born. Section titles, NorCal titles, state championships all take place there. For most kids, it's a pipe dream. Man, it'd be cool to play at Arco Arena. Oh man, I'd like to play at Arco Arena. But those select few who have vision and drive and determination, it becomes the purpose. It becomes the battle cry. And ultimately, becomes a fulfilled dream. See, I took over Christian Brothers girls basketball program in 2005. And at the time, they had never won a playoff game. And I came in with a 3-year plan to get us to Arco Arena. I said, we're going Arco! They said, you're crazy. They never won a playoff game. These girls just want to play basketball. I said, well, we're going to make a change because I believe in you. And I decided I had to sell them on the dream. I had to start focusing on me. Who do I need to become? Focus every area on becoming a better coach, a better mentor, a better teacher. And coaching teenage girls, yes, a better counselor. It was necessary. Everything for me to raise my level. And inspired everybody else to do the same. So I had girls who all of a sudden went from losing focus on a daily basis to making basketball their purpose. Start focus on becoming more. Kids started showing up early, staying late. They started working on their own time. They hired nutritionists, fitness trainers, strength trainers. Parents started getting involved. Yes, parents started getting involved. Without being asked, they were volunteering their time. I had Arco or Bust t-shirts made. And yes, the insults ensued. Everybody thought I was crazy. I got life-size brackets of the championship brackets blown up to 6-foot poster, put on the wall in the gym. And that became the mantra. Every single day, the kids had to see it. They had to see themselves right in the center. Section champions. And at first, Arco or Bust was the punchline. Soon it became a chuckle, and then it became the battle cry. Everybody wanted to be part of something bigger. Part of a winner. Don't you want to be a part of a winner? So everybody decided that their life was going to change. People started moving for more. Everything started coming together. Fast forward 6 months. We go to the 29-4 season. First time that happened. First time we had a 20-win season. Win league. End up at section champs, standing center court on that very spot. Hoisting up a trophy, cutting down the necks. Victorious. We did it. Section champs. 2 years ahead of schedule. But that wasn't the magical part. The thing that made it special is that we were able to change a culture. See, I don't coach at Christian Brothers High School any longer. And all of those girls, they've all graduated college now. But Christian Brothers is now the standard of excellence for girls basketball in Sacramento. Kids go out of their way to get their opportunity to play basketball there. Parents want their kids to be part of a winner. Now, if Christian Brothers doesn't make it to Arco Arena, it's considered a failed season. And it wasn't because of anything that I did. It was because of who I chose to become and who those girls chose to become. It was the standard of excellence that they raised, the ability to change a culture forever. So my call to you and my challenge for you is to look inside and find out what's that one thing. What's the one thing that you can do to raise your standard of excellence so that you can permanently change the culture in which you live? Whether it's your work, your family, your team. And I want to inspire you to do it. Because you're the leaders, you're the difference makers, and you're the world changers. You just need to see it in yourself and show it to others. Thank you.
John, can we have a minute to write some evaluations?